Good morning, all. Welcome back to my channel. I know I've been a little bit MIA. I'm not sure if I'll include in the clip that I told you all that I got the flu shot. Well, since I got the flu shot, like a couple days after I got sick, and not only did I got sick, I also had 3 exams that I had to study for. So I was pretty busy and busy studying, also busy trying to fight off this cold so I can study effectively. My first exam was my OB exam. I didn't do as well as I would have liked. That was last Monday. Last Wednesday, I had my retake for my dosage calc exam, and I did pass, so I'm still in the game. Thank you, Jesus, hallelujah. And my last exam was last Friday, and I actually did better than I expected. That was for my med-surg exam. I actually did better than I expected. Yeah, but I did things differently from my OB exam to my med-surg exam. I did different things this time around. I actually did NCLEX questions, so I'm not sure if that helped out any, because I only studied for it for like 4 days. I only had 4 days to study because I was studying for my other 2, as well. But yeah, I'm still in the game. I'm extremely happy about that. I feel so much better. Thankfully, I had terrible migraine headaches for the past couple of days ever since I got that flu shot, and low grade temps, and nothing was helping. I'm not sure if I told you all about that. I was taking this Zambacol. I did feel like this helped out. I took it like about twice a day, like in the morning and at night, sometimes in the evening, depending upon how my symptoms are. I had a terrible sore throat, terrible headache that would not go away with taking anything. I took ibuprofen, nothing worked. I laid down, took a nap, nothing worked. Like literally nothing worked. So last week is done. It is behind me. It's a new week. It's actually week 4. I hope you all are doing well in your classes. I know a lot of people are discouraged at this point. Some people that I know at least are kind of discouraged because of their exam grades, but we cannot let one test define the rest of the semester, or even define who we are in the future when we actually become nurses. Like, it's just an exam. You just have to, I guess, reevaluate mistakes and try a new technique, which is what I'm gonna do as well, especially for my OB. But I've been up for about 2 hours now. It's like 7:30 now. I just finished working out, and I'm about to go I have a prep U to do for my med-surg class for this afternoon. I have my OB class at 9 a.m. So that stuff was done last night before I went to sleep. But yeah, I just did my workout, and I'm about to eat breakfast. I think I'm gonna eat breakfast after I do my prep U. I'm about to have that done. That way, when my OB class is done, I can actually take a little break and actually relax and maybe read a little bit of my med-surg stuff. So yeah, but those are the updates that I have for this week. I actually start my clinicals next week, so I am excited and I am nervous for that, of course. I do plan on filming a video on what I plan on taking with me to clinical, so I probably will have that video posted sometime next week, obviously. Yeah, so watch out for that if you're interested. But hope y'all are doing well, and I'll catch y'all in a little bit. I'm about to do my prep U questions. It's 8 o'clock. I need to figure out if they're planning on using Zoom for today's lecture or Microsoft Teams. Hopefully Zoom. I prefer Zoom. I feel like Microsoft Teams is a little bit unorganized. I don't know. I don't like Microsoft Teams at all. Because Zoom is so easy to use, it's probably why. But I'm gonna go ahead and do my prep U real quick, and then I'm gonna eat something. Yeah. I still do get headaches. It just hasn't been as severe as they were last week. And unfortunately, I would get the headache like a few hours before an exam. So I'm not sure if it was like stress induced as well. I don't know. And I still have a sore throat, and I feel like I'm raspy today. So that was not cute, but I felt like I'm a little bit more raspier today than usual. And I've been up for at least a good 2 hours, so Yeah, girl. I don't know what's going on. Let me go ahead and get started on my prep use so I can attend my lecture in an hour.
Okay, Samantha,
Here.
Sandra,
Here.
Meg.
System, even our little very teeny tiny small vessels in the retina will have changes. So they'll see like blood spots, they hemorrhage. Sometimes they end up having difficulty with vision. Hold on, I think somebody. Okay, no.
Yeah, so it's much later on in the day. I just finished I finished my last lecture for today, which ended a little early because the professor had a emergency that happened. So hopefully she is doing okay. Hope all is well with her. But y'all will not believe what happened. So like after my first lecture, I laid down and went for a nap. And when I woke up, my my bigger laptop, it cuts on, but it won't let me put my password in. So I'm wondering if it has a virus. And I kept restarting it, and it just won't go any further past that screen. It won't allow me to put my password in so it can finish logging in, make an appointment to take it up to Best Buy to get it fixed. I'm like, seriously? Oh my gosh. Thankfully I have two computers, so I'm using my Chromebook that I purchased when I started the first semester of nursing school. So thankfully I do have that computer that I'm able to use since everything is electronic now, or should I say everything is virtual. But yeah, let's see, can I get an appointment to go to Best Buy to drop it off ASAP? But I think it has a virus on it. And the last website that I was on was actually eBay. But I've been noticing eBay's been acting kind of funny. Like when I go to my job and I immediately shuts the computer down. So I'm not sure if eBay is not a good site to go on. Have y'all had any issues with using eBay? But now it makes me not even want to use it anymore. So I guess I will see you all a little bit later on. Hey guys, I'm back. I actually meant to record before I left out the house, but I was running a little bit late today. So I am at work. I'll be here until tomorrow morning. I'm a night shifter. I work 7 p to 7 a. So yeah, today was a long day. I've been up since about 6, and I had 2 naps, but I didn't sleep very well, to be honest. Oh, it's one of my coworkers. So I'm pretty tired. My head is still, this head of mine just hurts so bad. Just wanted to go away. Nothing is relieving it. But I pray and hope that I have a great night tonight. So I will try to catch up with you all later. So I am back home now. Had a busy night. Busy doing blood draws. And one of the blood draws, I had a draw from this guy's his leg, which I've never done before. His leg, because he was such a hard stick. So I had to draw from his leg twice. It was just a long, tiresome night. And then I had to draw it last night, and then I had to draw it again at 4. And I heard there was a patient that was crashing. So by the time I finished drawing their blood, they already had called the code, which I didn't even hear. I guess I don't know what I was doing. Probably trying to get him water, and had the ice, probably why I didn't hear the code. But I come around, and there was a code card on this patient that was crashing, and called the code. So he was dealing with that code for an hour. And literally, it was just a crazy morning. And literally as soon as they wheeled him off, take him down to CT scan, and they got him in the trauma elevator. Another code was called. I was like, oh my goodness, the doctor just left, probably to go back to the ICU, and I'm pretty sure she's gonna have to run to go to the other code, which is, you know, kind of crazy. It was just a busy morning, y'all. I am so tired. It wasn't too bad of a night, but it was just busy. But yeah, I'm gonna get in the house and take a shower, and I actually have like exam review at like 10 o'clock, so I might even go to bed, because I'm afraid that if I do go to bed that I won't like wake up. I never had any issues with waking up within like an hour of a shift, but by this being mandatory, I don't want to like risk it just in case, because it is a mandatory thing to go to exam review. So for my school, to give you like a little background, so for my school, if you score below an 80 on any of your exams, you have to go to exam review. It's mandatory for you to go. And if you don't go, then you get a PSP, which is a write-up. And you also have to see your course advisor as well. Exam review is optional if you scored above an 80. So, you know, I had, you know, multiple exams last week. My OB and my med-surg exam. For my OB, I have to do the exam review. It's mandatory for me to do it because I did score below an 80. But for my med-surg exam, I don't have to do it. But you might as well, you know, go to exam review. Like even for like first semester, I went to exam review. Even when I didn't have to, I still went because it is beneficial to see what you got, you know, to see what you got right and see what you got wrong, and also to read those rationales. And also, I hear that some of those, you might have those similar questions back on your final exam. So it's very important to go to exam review if they offer it. So I don't have to review my med-surg exam, but since I'm already like reviewing one, you might as well just review the other as well. It won't take as long. But yeah, I have to also make an appointment, schedule like a Zoom meeting to see my course advisor as well sometime this week. But that's all that's been going on. That's all that's been going on. I'm just tired. I'm just gonna get in the house, take a shower, eat breakfast, and I guess just watch, either start editing this video or I will watch some YouTube and kind of relax. I know one thing I don't want to do like too much because I don't want to fall asleep, but your girl is tired and your girl is back to work tonight. So hope you all are doing well, and I'll catch you all some other time.